Solomon Grundy, reviewed on a Monday. Yes, that's right, everybody. Hello, how are you all? I hope you're all well. Coming back from auto assembly, I'm going to start off with something a little different. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Batman Arkham Deluxe figure Solomon Grundy from DC Collectables. Big thanks to the guys at Comic Toys for hooking me up with this figure. Wow. I'm a bit behind everybody else. I've only just finished the game at Arkham City, and I've always since I was a little tiny child been a fan of Solomon Grundy. Especially loved him in the Justice League Unlimited stuff. It was a great character. Didn't think they used him as well as they could have done in the game, but hey ho, we've resulted in having a mahoosive, awesome figure because of it. Let's just take a quick look around the box. As you can see, it's actually too big for my camera. On the side there you've got a lovely picture of the actual figure. This is sculpted by Joe Menna, and he has done an astounding job. Let's just take a look at... There we go, there's the other ones in the series. We've got Killer Croc, I have to get him. Mr. Freeze, I'm not so fussed about. And the Titan Joker, obviously it says here, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, but perfect for display any day of the week. This fabulous detailed, oversized action figure is based on the Grundy's appearance in the best-selling video game Batman Arkham City. And they really have done a... Oh, it's good, it's good! This side of the box, I will warn you now, this is not for kids. My son saw this and he freaked. It's to show that you can, in fact, see everything on Grundy. You can kind of just take the chest part off. Yeah, that's a little tiny bit graphic. So, anyway, let's get this guy out of the box and take a look at him and see how good he is. Just wow. He is a phenomenal piece of art. This is... I mean, I absolutely love the Marvel Select stuff, and I ventured slightly into the DC Direct action figures. They don't really move, do they? So action figures, but oh my! I mean, this is kind of like a rubbery jacket on him. With I mean, I thought this was cloth. It's textured so nicely. This is material. No, that's rubber as well. I'm not playing with his crotch there. It's just this is kind of a rubbery material. It actually looked like rope. He's got the chains. This is like a beefed up, even better detailed version of the Marvel Pit figure that we had from the were the Comic Book Heroes? Yes, I was thinking it was Comic Book Heroes Series 1. But I just could not believe the weight of this guy. He is just a completely solid lump of plastic. Let's take a big closer look at this guy, shall we? Oh my God, he's heavy. Let's focus. Look at the detailing on that. That's just insane. They have really captured his appearance from the game. He's scary. Can you just see the detailing on his face? Look at that. Look at those teeth. He's ripped to shreds. I mean, that's a zombie and a half, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, I really liked how they had him in the comics, and even to the extent, obviously, I like the Justice League version of him where he had the hat and he was just a bit of a toned down Incredible Hulk by the end of that series, I think. But this is just a raging zombie. He's been peed off by having thousands of volts of electricity shoved through him. This material of this is lovely. They've sculpted everything on this. Just the paint decal on this is amazing. It really is. He is bursting through the seams. Look at those veins. I mean, to be honest with you, the rusted chains, they've let the figure down slightly. That's probably the least detailed part of this figure, of those rusted chains, because they look somewhat plasticky. At least with the pit figure, they looked like chains. Wow. Just wow. He is a beast. How we got for articulation? Got a fair bit of movement on the head there. It's on a ball as such, but it kind of limited. Oh, it's come with a little hair. Alright, lucky. Kind of limited by the jacket. He can't really look up. He's just going to be looking down, isn't he? But then again, the size of him, who does he look up to? He doesn't, does he? Everybody looks up to Solomon. We've got lovely tight. Can you hear that? Oh, lovely tight ball on the shoulder. Nice bicep swivel there. Just is that a single jointed elbow? Oh, that's a stiff joint. If any. Oh, I don't want to break it. I do not want to break that joint on the elbow. But that is really stiff. Okay, I'm not going to force that. There is a joint there. But as people know, these the DC Collectables line isn't renowned for its joint stability, but we've got I think it's the ball. It's a ball on the hand there. So you've got a fair bit of movement, but again it's hampered by the chains. You've got enough to pose the big guy. Let's see if I can do anything with the elbow joint on this arm. Have we got a little bit more? Yeah, there we go. See, it does bend. It does bend. Just slightly forcefully, and you think the movement on the hand again is somewhat limited by these chains, but it is on a ball, so in theory you should be able to manoeuvre it. No waist swivel. I think that's partly due to the gimmick involved. You've got minimal movement on these legs. It does rotate. I can't really get in there to see what it's on. I don't know if there's a hinge. No, it looks like it's just a pinned ball in there, so you've literally got that movement there, but still it's a vast improvement on the DC Direct stuff. Good tight joint on the knee there, but unfortunately nothing on the ankle, and again the same with the other leg. So it's got good posability, but nowhere near the extent of some of the competitors like the Play Arts Kai, etc. But am I going to be posing him in ridiculous poses? No, he's going to be squared up against the Batman. Let's just take a good look round at the big zombie himself. That is just an amazing head sculpt. I absolutely love this guy. He's just a beast. Complete freak. I would have loved the head to tilt down a little bit more, just so you can look down, because nobody's going to be squaring up to this guy. But still, I'm extremely satisfied. This is worth every single penny I paid. Just to give you guys an idea of scale, what the Play Arts Kai Arkham Asylum Batman, I mean, Grundy is a complete beast. He really, 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 really is. There they are together. I know the DC Deluxe Batman is a couple of inches shorter, but I just think this guy's scale is slightly better with him. I kind of like the scale he was in the comics. This is the scale I'm going for on display. But they have really upped their game. This is out of the ballpark. It really, really is. Let's just attempt to get this chest section out. I believe it's just rubber and pegged in. Don't know if there's any particular way or means, just kind of level it out. I'm sorry, but detail, but wow, that is gross. Oh, there's his ribcage. And look at that. That is all manner of grotesque, isn't it? But that's just how detailed these guys have gone in to design this figure. Oh, that is insane. I am genuinely took back by that. That detail is phenomenal. Okay, so it doesn't pump, but I'll let them off. Yeah, let's put that back on. That's kind of gross. Let's hope this goes back on as easily as it came off. Let's tuck that under there. There we go. That's back on. And so, all in all, I believe that Solomon Grundy is a must if you're a fan of the game, or even just a fan of the comics. He's a highly detailed, highly accurate figure with minimalistic articulation, but the joints are impressively strong, and for the detailing, I'm more than willing to overlook that. This is Ben. This has been the DC Collectables Arkham Deluxe figure, Solomon Grundy. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, goodbye.